Hey!
We're covering this week Toxic Love Story on Netflix.
Yeah, who watched it? What do you think? We need 1,000 followers and then we can go live and converse with you back and forth.
I know, that'd be great.
But for tonight, we're just going to talk to ourselves.
Yeah, well, each other.
Yeah.
And to whoever's paying attention. So it starts off in Anaheim, California, which they showed the streets and I loved it. The streets are wide. There's trees aligning the street. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't notice any of that.
Of course you didn't. You're a guy. Enter Leslie.
2016.
Okay. Do you want to go?
No.
Okay. So
I just had the date and you didn't.
I didn't. No. So
2016, people.
okay. Enter Leslie. Ian, the guy. Ian is the guy. Best friend. Videos of Ian come on. He seems like a really likable guy. I thought. Seems very happy.
He's a Disney
and
worker.
Fun. Okay. Don't get me started on grown-ups. I go to Disney all the time. But Ian applied to be a deputy with the U.S. Marshal Service, protecting federal judges. Very admirable. Admirable. It was just a friendship.
Prestigious.
Yeah. Or that.
Oh my God, I have that too. Just a friendship.
Yeah. So when Ian met Angela, they met at Starbucks. Maybe I should take a coffee.
You should be a barista. Barista.
What was that?
The person who makes coffee. A barista, right? Friends. We could have read the chat if we have followers.
Leslie was so happy for him. You have anything you want to talk about? Or not yet?
She moved into his condo. He proposed in 2 to 3 weeks. What?
No. I'm just going to reiterate what you said, so go on.
He's narrating, or a man that's like him is narrating, which I thought was weird. I didn't like that. And then within months after dating, they got married and they're expecting twins.
Married?
Expecting twins. Does anyone know where that's from? Okay,
Married.
you can tell us in the chat.
Right? No, so they quickly moved in together. Voice of Ian talking while showing home videos of Leslie and their dog. I kind of like the black roots. Did you see her hair? She had like black roots and then like blonde hair. And then 3 weeks later, he proposed.
Is that a balayage or just that she needed her roots done?
I think it's a balayage because they were long roots.
I was thinking of doing that. I was thinking of doing dark to light.
You should.
Because I can't do light to dark, obviously.
What's balayage? I
Where
guess
different color browns, like different shades of browns to go down. And then you could do like different shades of blonde. I'll show you. I watched a show. A girl had very pretty hair. I'll show it you. Married at First Sight.
Oh, so you don't like my hair?
I didn't say that. I just wanted to show you an example.
She's very pretty hair. Okay, so, and then I put, damn, after 3 weeks, everyone's in love. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, the first, like, couple of years is the honeymoon phase.
Don't they watch 90 Day Fiancé, Married at First Sight?
I don't watch that.
Love at First Sight. Like, everybody falls in love, and then they quickly fall out of love.
That's life.
As we'll find out in this story as well, because it's toxic.
Yeah, and Ian says everything he's ever wanted in a woman was her, and then I put, I could be that too in just 3 weeks.
Oh yeah,
I could be like, yeah.
I could do whatever you want for 3 weeks.
I know. And so after a few months of meeting, they move in, get married. Angela's pregnant. Okay.
Yeah, pregnant.
There you go.
Angela starts receiving emails from Lilith. Now, I found out about Lilith through the Lilith. I found out I didn't know what Lilith meant. Did you know what Lilith meant before the Lilith Fair documentary?
I never even saw. I didn't even see the documentary, which I love Lilith Fair.
No, I think we did because you and I talked about this.
No, every time I say I love the women that sing those songs, you and Lynn make fun of me because you guys are like, oh.
All right, listen. She got emails about like watch your back and a threatening undertone. But Lilith Fair documentary explained this to me, in which if I was more religious, maybe I would have known. But Adam had a wife before Eve.
I just found out about that through this, so I didn't see that. I'm going to watch Lilith.
She wouldn't submit, and her name was Lilith. So she's like the evil whatever from Satan or something. And that's all I wrote down. I'm sorry. I don't have the true meaning. My
Okay.
phone's being used, so I can't Google.
I have it. So
But
May.
look up Lilith. If you don't know what it is, it's from Adam and Eve.
Yeah. So May 2016, one night when Ian and Leslie were having dinner, Ian tells her Angela has been receiving emails from someone called Lilith. This truth? Lilith is truth. It's a biblical undertone with words like Satan, sinner.
I just said all this.
I know, saying you are Eve, you must be gone. You have not heeded my warnings.
How do you guys want us to do this? Because we repeat ourselves. Give us feedback in the comments.
Yeah, I know, maybe. But it's like you have things, but I have things too. Like,
Yeah.
so they Googled Lilith, and there are legends that Adam had a wife before Eve named Lilith. No, I get it, but I got other stuff. She was banished from the Garden of Eden. You didn't have that.
Because she wasn't submissive to her husband.
Yeah.
Which I'm a Lilith.
And then I put way ahead of your time, girl.
Lena's an Eve. And
I'm
a
definitely
Lilith.
an Eve. And then I put, oh wait, she had an affair with Satan and produced a race of evil creatures.
Well, maybe I'm not that Lilith.
Lilith seeks revenge by killing newborns in the middle of the night.
I wonder how many women are named Lilith in this world.
Have you met any?
No,
Me neither.
there's got to be some.
Yeah, we'll be like, you know who you're named after? Satan.
Could it be Satan? That's
I
it.
do, Dana Carvey. I love him.
I loved him. Lena can do a better impersonation. She was married to him. If you know, you know. Anyways, she saw a figure outside, lurking outside her condo. And 4 months prior to Angela, Ian broke up with his ex, Michelle.
I have that too.
And she was still living in the condo, and they thought it was her. So he had like another condo in the same development. Is that true?
No.
Well, why did she still live in the condo if they were living in the condo? I didn't get that part. It
Because
sounded like 2 condos.
no. Okay, so she's getting these emails being like, enjoy your last night of safety, you are finished.
Yeah, but where was Michelle living?
With her dad. Have you even watched this?
I did, but the whole condo thing was confusing.
No,
like
this is it. So I put, okay.
I mean, I figured it out at the end, but I don't want to
Okay.
spoil it for anyone.
Okay,
But
Paula.
at this-
Paula's like learning it as we go.
At this point,
She has no idea. She's like, I'm not going to spoil
At
it.
this point in
What
time,
happened?
watching the documentary, I was very confused.
I'm very confused.
Very
Okay,
confused.
so I put, okay, me personally, wait a minute. Michelle sending emails, blah, 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 difficult breakup. Oh yeah, Ian was still living in the condo that they both owned, meaning Michelle and
So Ian was living there with Angela, who's pregnant.
Yes. And so I put, this is me. Okay, me personally don't think anybody who's not married should buy a home together. Second, like any breakup, buy the other out or just sell it and split the money. No reason to stay and
Lessons,
keep
lessons
connections.
learned in our old age.
Well, I kind of knew that before. I would never have owned a house with someone I was dating. I wonder how long he was with Michelle. He seems to move quickly in relationships, I put. So June 3rd, 2016, police body cam goes into the condo. And
What?
nothing. I was going to say nothing.
What?
So then she says she got
Say it.
Anyway, so she was like,
Lena,
what?
You can't do that. What were you going to say?
I can't remember now. I'm reading. Go ahead.
She does this all the time. She knows. Police body cam, June 3rd, 2016. Angela, I said Angela, look, knows what's coming, whatever. I don't know. Cops say it's domestic violence, can't do anything. Went to the police department, filed a restraining order. Leslie served Michelle. Leslie wanted to serve Michelle, but I don't think she ended up serving Michelle.
She did. Did you
No,
not watch
no,
it?
because then after it sounded like the cops served her.
No, because Leslie is filming the ground while walking up to Michelle's door, and you hear, "You've been served." And then I put, "Is that what they say?"
Yeah,
Like,
they do.
oh,
She was hoping to put an end to it.
really?
I think so. I hear that on TV all the time. You've been served.
I thought that was just a saying.
Considering they say they put it through the gate and they say, "You've been served." You haven't heard that? Don't you watch Neighbors? It's
once in a while,
It's
but I
on that
never
show
heard
all the
that.
time.
I think I know what's going to happen.
Consider yourself served, sir.
Or ma'am. All right. So go on.
June 4th, 2016, they called the police again. Cops served Michelle. See? Cops served Michelle. I don't think Leslie served Michelle. I think
It
cops.
showed her, and she said,
Yeah, but she said she wanted to, but I think cops did it.
yeah, but
They're not going to give it. They're not going to give that.
Well, I didn't
Yeah,
think so either, but
authority,
she all of a sudden it shows her feet.
Yeah, but that was just a dramatization. Dramatization.
Dramatization.
Yeah, a reenactment.
It was not. She was filming her feet going up, and she was like, you hear her voice going, "You've been served."
Well, the documentary contradicted themselves. They said two things because I have it written down.
Okay, and that's Bible.
Yeah, because I heard it with my own ears. Rewind it. Cops served Michelle, advised by her attorney to call for arrest, violating restraining order. And then there's body cams with Ann and Angela again. Description, decapitated. Okay, so they had pictures like that the Lilith email was sending them of decapitated fetuses and animal pics, and she's pregnant, so she was really scared.
Yeah, and then Ian was telling them that when he and Michelle lived in that condo together, that she took a knife, went into the bathroom, and said she wanted to kill herself.
Yeah, that was irrelevant.
Also said she would burn down the condo with both of them and their dog in it.
Okay, well,
Don't
that's
bring in
kind
the
of
dog.
psycho, but people say psycho things.
I would never bring a pet into it. I don't believe.
But I mean, going in the bathroom to kill herself. Why do you have to bring that up? I just thought that was like
Well,
rude.
he's narrating a story.
No, he's trying. Yeah, because he's trying to say she had mental problems, and I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
So that would scare me too, because if I was pregnant, I wouldn't want to see headless babies.
I wouldn't want to see headless babies now.
No. Michelle. Oh, okay. There was an email that came next. Oh, Angela's like, my life is halted. My family can't come here. My mom can't visit. There was an email, you'll die when someone rapes you. And then Michelle responded to fantasies on a rape site to a guy to come get Angela. What do you have about that? About the rape, the fantasy rape thing?
It says Michelle put an ad on Craigslist with Angela's photo asking for a guy to show up and rape her. Even if I scream, don't stop. And then I actually now remember this story because I thought that was so weird.
Yeah.
So then June 13th, 2016 enters Rick saying he gets an email from Lilith asking for a rape fantasy.
The play rapist. That's, I have opinions.
Tell us.
I shouldn't.
No, tell us. Everybody has a right to.
Why do you want to go into a house and pretend to rape somebody?
I know, but you know what? Teen. I'm sorry. This is the second time I've called you Tina.
I have a name.
Oh, screaming out. No. No. What was that? Was that a bird?
It was a car.
Oh, anyway. So, I think it's okay for people to have safe sexual
your partner
experiences.
can- yeah.
If it's, I find it weird that somebody, and it probably has happened that people put on Craigslist.
I find it weird that somebody would hire a stranger that they've never
That they-
seen or met.
Can you imagine you think this fantasy of this hot guy coming in, and you get this guy who looks like fucking Eddie Munster or something coming in? I would die. I'd be like, eh.
It's so scary to me.
Well, it is.
It's just terrifying. My worst nightmare.
Is that your worst nightmare?
Right now it is, because we're talking about it.
Okay, so she sends her address and pictures. Just show up. Oh yeah, I'll leave it. She goes, just show up. I'll leave the door open. Angela calls police stating that Michelle emailed her saying she's having someone come out to rape her. Rick, this poor guy. Rick shows up.
Yeah, and he sees Ian's name on the door and he
And-
gets scared and runs away.
He was like, fuck that. And then,
He's lucky.
yeah. And then they're asking police what they have to do to get Michelle arrested. And I'm like, finally, someone. And I put, Leslie says, you guys need to get out of this condo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah, she probably bugged it. That's what I would be thinking.
Well, it seems like the emails she's sending, it's like she's stalking her. Like she knows she's walking the dog at a certain time. She's,
Yeah.
okay.
Leslie, move out. Email. The men won't stop coming. Angela, 911, call somebody. She said someone choked her. One man, he said, you will get raped. And then we meet Mike Haley.
Well, she was attacked.
Michelle's dad.
By behind, thrown against a wall and choked.
Yeah, so that they show like pictures of her, like mascara on her.
Oh, I thought that was bruises. Those weren't
Oh.
black eyes. There's probably mascara then. That explains a lot later.
And then we meet Michelle's dad, Mike Hadley, and they arrested Michelle. Michelle was questioned from police, and then we see her sitting there and questioning.
Mm.
And she looked really like normal. Not psycho at all.
He seems to like the girls with the horse mouths, the big teeth, and the wide lip. Yeah. So June 24th, cops show up at Michelle's house, confronts her about the emails to Ian.
She's blinking a lot. I wrote that down. I thought she was lying because she blinks a lot.
Right, but
I thought that was a sign of lying.
she said one sounded a little crazy, and she understood about that. The cop asks if she knows anything about Lilith or the meaning of it. Michelle lackadaisically, I spelled it wrong. Lackadaisically, I don't know what you said.
We both have speech impediments.
And
Lackadaisically.
yes,
You can say that.
lackadaisically. I think I spelled it right because I did spell check. I just can't read. So she says no. So first I'm thinking it's Michelle. Then I'm thinking it's Angela doing this to herself. And now I think it's Michelle again.
I thought there was Ian in the middle of it.
Well, we'll go.
Anyways,
And I put
She-
enter Michelle's dad. She lives with him.
okay, whatever. She met Ian in 2013. They went on a Disney date for their first date. What a surprise. It was a love story, New York City, a couple of months
Oh my
later.
God, you're so...
He was recording her and then moved her in really quickly. She took like all her money from her savings or whatever to put down payment on this new construction condo. And what sold her was you could see the Disneyland fireworks from the balcony.
Yeah, and then she said to the camera that she grew up watching all these princess shows and wanted the fairy tale. And then I put, when I watched Disney movies as a kid, all I remember are the witch poisoned a girl with an apple, the stepmother made the stepdaughter scrub the floors and cook, and then Todd and Cop are best friends as kids, are enemies as adults. That's what I got out of all that. I think the only one I really liked was the slipper, the Cinderella, because she ends up with the guy, and I don't know, the rest was weird. Like, who would have thought seven dwarfs living with a girl that just sings in the woods? I don't know, it was weird. I don't like Disney movies. I'm not a big Disney fan. Oh, then she says Ian went to Disneyland multiple times a week, and I put strange.
Yeah, because he worked there.
No, he used to. He didn't now.
In 2013?
No, when they were dating, she goes, but find out he worked there for many years. He said his type was Belle, and Michelle looked just like her. And I put, what is happening here? He's in love with a cartoon.
Well, Flynn Rider's very handsome. He's my cartoon crush.
Who's that?
Was he from Rapunzel or Frozen, whatever?
Oh,
From one of
yeah.
them.
Was he the one with the brown hair and big nose?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Look him up, Flynn Rider. He's my cartoon crush. So I kind of understand that.
I used to have a crush on Fred from Scooby-Doo. Although I was 8 years old, so don't make fun of me.
Isn't he blonde
Yeah.
with blue eyes?
I don't remember.
She hates blondes with blue eyes.
Okay. I don't hate anybody.
She won't give them a chance if they have blonde hair and blue eyes.
If they have hair, I'll give them a chance at our age. Anyway, so
Good luck.
so then a few months later, they go to New York City around Christmas time.
Wait a second. Oh, I already have said that. He was
When?
filming her right here, Disney Day. It was like a love story. They went to
Oh, New York City. And then they decided to move in together. And then I put, now I'm thinking Ian's behind all of this.
Yeah.
Because they found a condo. Michelle put the down
Same
payment on
way.
it. Yeah. Michelle says once they moved in together, things took a
Yeah, so then we
turn
see
for the
on the
worse.
news that she was on $1 million bail, convicted. If convicted, she could serve life in prison for what happened. And Dad was talking and said that she always treats everyone with respect. And they visit Michelle in prison, and she was like in a cage, and they find out like what Lilith is. But they say that like when you visit them in a cage like that, like they did something really, really bad.
Well, yeah, and now I think it's Ian again because he hasn't been interviewed for this documentary yet. So I'm like, it's got to be him.
Suspicious.
So then the father talks about Michelle's relatives and friends all think she did it. Father does not. Good father has faith in his daughter. Father starts his own investigation on this Lilith, which I thought was really cool. And then 2013,
Yep.
cut to Jason.
Jason, he's cute. I say cute, blonde. She's an attorney. What? I don't know what that means.
No, he lived in Huntington Beach, went to a bar and noticed a really cute blonde.
Who was an attorney? They exchanged numbers. It was Angela, aka Angie.
Yeah, introduced her as Angie. He says she was everything a guy would want. Sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
She said she wasn't happy at her apartment, so he asked her to move in with him. I
Oh.
wish I had
wish-
that kind of.
Right. I wish I could just be like,
Hi.
hi, I'm not happy where I'm living. I'll move in
yeah.
with you.
I'll move in with
Okay.
you. You gorgeous guy.
Yep. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun.
dun.
Come on, come on. Wing, wing. Okay, one night she told him she had cervical cancer and it was now stage 4.
Yep. And she didn't want him going to the appointments.
Yeah, red flag. Now
Yeah.
I'm back to thinking it's Angela.
Yep.
Yeah. Enter. What do you think of Mary Bukowskis?
Yeah, she met Angela in 2014. She was good in this
I
documentary.
loved her. She was
Yeah.
sassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knew about the cancer, and she said Angie loved her kids, which is, I think that's like weird. Angie would go to her kids' baseball games and stuff.
Well, if they were good friends, why not?
It's kind of weird. They were new friends. I would feel like, why is this new friend of mine taking such an interest in my children?
Well, Mary took a motherly role in Angela's life.
I mean, I guess. I just think it's kind of weird.
You think everything is weird. You don't trust anybody.
Well, hello.
I, on the other hand, trust
Hence
everybody.
this documentary.
Did you get that one particular appointment?
Then what? Then she was thin. She was pale. She was vomiting. Show support. Mary cut her hair to show support. of
Yeah.
Angela cut it short. She didn't shave it.
Yeah.
I noted that.
I thought that too. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna go in it, go all the way.
Right,
Don't just
right.
be like, oh, look at me, glamour shots.
Right. Right.
Cute little do.
Yeah. And then I wrote something that I can't read. Angela's warmers frame past. What's that mean? Do you have that?
No.
About her past? And Jason would not let him. So
Jason would not let him. No, Angela would not let Jason go to any of her appointments for chemo. And then finally one day he was like, I'm not taking no for an answer. So he goes and he drives her, but she would not let him go into the room with her.
he asked the nurse. He asked the nurse.
No, receptionist.
What kind of cancer treatment is this? And she was there to have a mole removed.
And then I
I would
put,
think skin cancer.
yeah, but then I put HIPAA. Why
Wow.
is she telling anybody?
They're always violating HIPAA in these documentaries.
This is the worst I've seen. It comes up later too, and I'm thinking
she did say he was having a mole removed.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say anything. Even I work for a dentist's office, and if a mother calls and asks like what procedure her son is having, and he's underage, I can't tell that. No way. Gross. Anyway, so Mary starts realizing that the cap Angela has been wearing to hide her baldness.
Her real hair was sticking out of it.
Yeah, and she kept trying to
Tuck it.
She goes, Mary realized she's pushing her hair back into the cap.
And then Mary says, bitch has more hair than I do.
Yeah, this bitch has more hair than I do. I had that too. Jason then, this is so, Jason then says that Alexa texted him a photo of the first person perspective of chemo because she was in another room. So she took a picture of the thing dripping the chemo that
Yeah. It was a Google image.
It was a Google image. And so, he just started thinking something was weird. So he was looking.
Mary was calling the ICU.
Yeah.
Where to get chemo, pick up, and she said she wasn't a patient there.
Again, it's a HIPAA violation. You cannot say who's a patient and who's not. I'm so confused. So then Jason called Mary to ask her to help pack up all of Angela's shit.
Yeah, because he found the fake photo on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, this is the best. And I can have you. Jason then invited their inner circle. This was the best part.
It was like a video of the intervention. She won't show the port, the cancer, but they're like, show us the port.
Well, it wasn't even that. He just invited the inner circle. Everyone Angela has lied to over to their house. And then they were videotaping her, which I thought was so funny. She comes walking in and is surprised but seems happy to see everybody. I didn't go on.
That's it. I don't have anything about it.
Then Jason says she needs to make a big apology to everyone in the room. And Angela says, for what? And Jason says, you're not an attorney. And she goes, yes, I am. I have my law degree. Mary starts laughing. Was that you?
Filled my purse.
Oh my God. And then Mary starts laughing. Then they said, they know she doesn't have cancer. Mary starts telling Angela to show her report for the cancer. Angela takes off like this little shawl she's wearing or something. And Mary says to unwrap it, unwrap the port. Mary starts yelling, you're a liar. Then some other girl, did you see that? This other girl says she's leaving and taking Angela with her. So they never said who that girl was, but
yeah.
They ran out to the car while Mary was taping and yelling at her.
That was funny. I mean, it was funny, but it was like, come on.
It's funny because they were like, hey,
you're a liar.
You're a liar. Okay, so go on. We're done.
Then I had Michelle was in jail for 180 days at this point. She jeopardized family business. What family business?
Her father had a business in it. I think it went under because everyone thought that she was guilty of a heinous crime.
And then do you want to go to this part where Leslie got the phone call from Ann?
At 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Ian calls Leslie and says the twins are not real. And then I put, what? The sonogram was fake, he told her. Ian confronted Angela. She basically put it on him on how could he call her a liar. Angela left immediately. So Ian and Leslie snooped all over the condo. This was only 8 months after Angela and Ian met. Now they're all doubting everything and went to the police and told them everything. They found out the pregnancy tests were taken apart and that Angela drew the positive line.
Yep. I found a bunch of wacky stuff I have written down.
Wacky. Ian called Angela, left a voicemail saying he couldn't believe she lied and ended the call saying, I hope you're taking care of yourself. Bye. And then I put, wow, I would not have been that nice at all. He calls again to talk and then I put, why? Why?
Yeah, and then he realized that the emails could be fake, told police to look into it. Police started questioning Jason and the fake cancer came out. And says it's only skin cancer, no chemo.
But precancerous moles.
And Ian thinks that Angela did it all. The emails and everything. Plot twist, it was Angela. Michelle Hadley spent 4 months in prison before police said she convicted of a crime she didn't commit, said to leave Leslie something. Said to Leslie, Michelle will always be a part of our lives.
Yeah. We'll never be able to move on, she said.
Yeah.
Well,
then
sell the
Angela-
condo, I say. Get some fresh vibes.
Yep. And then Angela was arrested January 6, 2017. She pled guilty to all charges.
Well, good.
Fraud, false imprisonment, and falsely reporting a crime.
Ian annulled the marriage in April of 2017. Angela was sentenced
5 years.
5 years in prison and
That's it. 5 years.
moved away from California. She declined to take part in this film. And then I put,
Shady.
I think this is the end, but why is there still 43
I
minutes
thought
left?
the same thing. I'm like, wow, that was quick.
Yeah. No, it goes on.
It goes on. Let's see what happens next. Dun, dun, dun. We should break for a sponsorship here. The Society should sponsor us.
Or how about this? Wait. Playtex Sport for when you need added protection. Okay, so Michelle is asking why the media isn't asking questions about Ian, which then I'm like, there's a lot more to tell, she says. And I said, I knew it was Ian.
Yep.
Knew it. And then comes Washington, D.C. This guy was really cute.
Yeah, he was really cute.
He was a criminal investigator.
Department of Justice employee.
Yeah, and he's rowing.
Yep.
And
He wants to go back and look at the case again.
because he investigates cases that involves Department of Justice employees,
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't know was a
He
thing.
wants to listen to all the audios and the body cams, etc. And he noticed that Ian was anxious
Yeah, they reached out to the
on the body cams.
Anaheim police, so they got the case file and started listening to it, like you said. So then anxious, and then the body cam. They show all this stuff that I didn't really even
Yeah,
notice in the
I
beginning.
didn't catch in the first part.
Ian leaves the living room while Angela is talking with the police. He thinks Ian is trying to coach Angela. He thinks Ian is involved. And then during that, like, because what is Ian? He's a marshal,
A
whatever.
deputy, whatever. Yeah, he kept like flashing his badge.
Yeah, he put his badge
gun.
down
He
and
answered
his
the
gun
door
on
with-
the table.
He answered the door with
Yeah.
his gun showing.
Yeah. So of course, when Michelle was with him, she was too afraid to say anything about. I think we go into the weird shit about them later, right? Michelle and him and the. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think I have it. No, I have it here. Michelle was sickening wholesome, followed all the life rules.
Yes.
Ian called and wanted to watch her have sex with another man. This is when they were together. And he would send her Craigslist links for men that he wanted her to do it with. And she agreed. Just once, she felt like a beautiful part of her
Had
did.
died. Yeah.
Had died.
Because she
She's
was her
crying.
heart sunk, but then she thought if she did it once, that would like ease his
That
breathing.
won't. You'll only want it more. Like
You
that's
feed
you
the
can't-
fire.
You can't just do it once if you really don't want to. And she thought engagement would be the right track. So 2 months after the engagement, they bought a condo. And I said it went south. I don't know. Change. Oh, he wanted her to change things about herself.
Oh, yeah, but before
Which we
that-
had a friend that had a boyfriend like this.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, fake nails, belly piercing, dress a certain way.
When he wanted her to dress that way.
Yeah, he installed cameras everywhere.
Even in the house, not outside the condo, but in the condo.
She
and
felt caged.
the act happened on February 14th. Did you have that? So
Oh, she
ended
did
up-
have sex with the stranger?
Yeah, the act happened on February 14th.
Hmm.
And then, get this. So most days she would go to work, go to school, go home, back to work, go to school, go home.
Yeah, she felt like a caged animal.
Yeah, but every time she'd go out of the area, she would get a call from him asking where she was right now. It's like he was everywhere. Then things started to escalate. He installed cameras inside the condo. She felt like she couldn't leave his. One time they got into the car. Do you have that? He got angry at her and drives really fast. Out of nowhere, he slams on the brakes, tells her to get out. When she opens the door, he grabs her, slams the door shut, and says, "What's wrong with you? Are you crazy?" He takes the ring off her finger. He says,
Why are you laughing?
"Because it's psycho." And so he takes the ring off of her finger. He says, he's not giving it back until she knows how to behave herself.
Sick. It is sick.
And then I put, this is sickening.
Sick.
I don't know why I'm giggling. But she never reported it because of his position. She was scared no one would believe her. I get that.
I get that too.
So, did you have the one day where Ian's talking to Leslie?
Well, I have that the doctor said that Michelle had dissociative complex disorder.
Yeah, no, that's later.
Oh, then I don't.
Okay, so I hate to say it brings it up to what she's going to say. So one day, when Ian was talking to his friend Leslie on the, I don't know if she was over there or not, but this was Michelle's way to get out. So she drove away, shaking, crying, hoping he didn't follow her. She was broke. She drove to her parents' house, hence lives with her parents now. Ian constantly texts and berates her. He's saying she's going to regret it. He's doing background checks on her parents. She felt he was always watching her. She felt like she was losing her mind. So she wrote a couple of angry emails to Ian. She leaves behind her phone and everything that she thinks he's going to track her on. And she said she had an out-of-body experience for 24 hours. And when she gets out of her fog, she wakes up. She's been picked up by a Native American family that saw her wandering around.
Yeah, I wrote that down.
They called the police, take her to the hospital. Doctor says
She has dissociative complex disorder, asked if she had PTSD from Ian. And then she sent two emails after the cyber stalking. Not sure where it came from. I don't know. Don't listen to my notes.
And for the very first time, she said she felt good because it was finally her going after Ian, not the other way around.
Right.
And
Yeah,
then
and the cops actually believed her. She had a nervous breakdown.
yeah,
She felt she had flipped the script on Ian.
yeah, and then she went like this, flip this. I thought that was really cool. I see
Yeah.
people do that all the time, and I'm like, flipping this.
Okay.
Do you talk about Rick now?
Yep. Yep. So it says that she felt she had flipped the script on Ian, and then emails here for relates religious whatever to Ian. He used them to create the Lilith account. He mimicked her. So she sent some weird religious emails to Ian.
2 emails, yeah.
Yeah, like when they were together or whatever. He used them to like copy her.
And then narrate more, like go
Right.
off on that, and
Right.
and then they show Rick, the Craigslist, the Craigslist guy who went
time
to
is it?
role play. What do you mean? Do you have to go?
No.
It's 6:41.
All right. We'll be done by 7. We had to be done by 7. Go on.
It's only been 37 minutes. Okay, so anyway, so he's not showing his face and doesn't want to be known only for what he likes sexually. He's a single parent.
He's the one who likes to go in and fake rape women.
I mean, can't you just do that with your partner?
It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
I mean, if I had a partner and it was safe, like sort of like, what was it, Safe Words? What was that movie?
It's fucking
That
weird.
Seattle movie where those 2 people are like, they have that sex room. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Sleepless in Seattle?
Oh yeah, that was
I don't know.
No, the one with Don Johnson's daughter.
Oh, 50 Shades of Grey?
Definitely different than
Yeah,
Sleepless in Seattle.
I wasn't really listening.
Okay. Oh my God, I can't even breathe. He said he had placed an ad looking for a woman. He gets a message from Lilith.
Yeah, Rick made her voice verify Angela as Lilith, and Angela did it. So, and they played the recording like, "Hi, just verifying tonight." That's to get somebody over to Angela's to rape her. It's weird. I don't know why they went back to this here and didn't talk about it when it was happening, but whatever.
Anyway, Ian is able to identify with Rick. He hits the first click and found Rick right away, which
Yeah.
he was like, that's like impossible.
Yeah.
Ian asked if Rick was coming to the house tonight. Cops wondered how would he even know that unless he was the one who had contact with Rick. Angela and Ian wanted Rick to come because they wanted to frame Michelle for it.
Yep. And he then something something Angela did all of this right under Ian's nose. Ian did it all.
And then, because the detective says, it's Ian pretending to be Michelle, pretending to be Angela, catfishing someone to come to the condo.
Right.
And I put in my head spinning.
Yeah, and he even said it would be confusing to a jury.
Yeah.
Who's prosecuting who? Who's personating who?
So they needed to find evidence of Ian misusing his position.
Well, they arrested Ian. And then Leslie still believed Ian.
I had that at the end.
What do you have in between? Right there, right after. Go back, go up. Right there. Time to arrest Ian.
Yeah, but I got stuff before that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so reviewing the body cam
I
footage.
must have got bored.
They unravel the scheme. Emails, disturbing photos. Cops aren't doing anything to Michelle, so now they start with the sex ad and the break-in because the cops are like, we can't
already
do
went
anything.
through all that.
No, I know, but they reiterated it again because I'm going. Arr. Now I'm thinking, did Ian beat her up when she said about the break-in and what happened? She had black eyes, but that must have been the makeup instead of black eyes.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then marks around her neck and bruises on her arm. Looking through his laptop configuration, they see that Ian is Lilith. It's time to arrest Ian. Ian was arrested on May 13th, 2021. Michelle didn't even believe it. It was real. Guilty on all counts.
Yep. He disconnected by the U.S. Marshal Service in 2023. He pled not guilty but convicted of perjury,
Stalking. And
stalking, obstruction of justice. 10 years in federal prison in Texas.
Yeah, this is when I put Leslie was crying and said
Leslie's
she
crying.
couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
The detective, after interviewing Leslie, said he took away that she was in love with Ian.
Yep.
That made me laugh.
Yep.
Leslie still believes in Ian's innocence.
And she's like, I am not in love with Ian. I love him like a family member.
yeah, okay, you
Yeah,
you didn't fit the bill.
She
He
probably
didn't-
gives him commissary money.
Oh, I'm sure.
Weirdo.
Ugh. Ian sold the condo in 2016
And Michelle didn't get any money.
while
from-
Michelle was in prison.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she didn't get any money from her down payment. Nothing.
Yep. So Michelle successfully sued the Anaheim Police Department and they awarded significant damages in 2021. Good for you, Michelle. Good for
Yep.
you. Michelle started dating, went back to school, got her
Okay.
job back,
Had a daughter.
had a daughter, found out
And
she was
gave
pregnant.
birth the same day Ian was convicted.
Can you believe that?
Can you believe it?
She says she's not the princess, but she gets to be the hero of her own story. I'm so happy for her.
I'm happy my notes are done.
Paula, you don't seem like you were really
I
into this
wasn't
one.
really into this one.
See, this one I was really into.
I kind of clocked it. Like,
Clocked it.
yeah, like, you know, I would have liked to know, like, I would have liked to know more from Angela. Why does she plead guilty? Why does she fake cancer? I want to know more of her story, but she wasn't in it. So I wasn't really interested in Michelle. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I mean, I thought it was great because Michelle is the one that like brought the arrests and stuff, and
Yeah, that was great of
she
her.
didn't even want anything to do with it.
Right.
But they made it about her because
Well,
they
yeah,
were
and she
weird.
served 4 months in prison. Like, that was traumatizing, I'm sure. But I would just like to learn more about I was more interested in Angela's side. Why does she plead guilty if she didn't do it?
Well, she probably
Did
had
he,
a
like-
hand in it. Of course she did.
No, I'm wondering if Ian, like, manipulated her and, like, fucking made her have a fucking nervous breakdown and think that she was doing it when she wasn't doing it.
Yeah,
And
no.
why she fake her own pregnancy with Ian? I have too many questions about Angela.
No, I do too, but I'm also glad that Michelle was sort of like, why isn't anybody, whenever she said, why isn't anyone looking into Ian? And I was
Right.
like,
Yeah, why
what?
not?
That's when I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's him.
Yep.
But, so I don't know why, like, Angela wouldn't, like, reach out to Michelle after this and just kind of have
Right.
closure.
I agree.
But, I don't know. I mean, it's still early. This just came out. Who knows? Angela, she's out, right?
Yeah, it happened in 2016.
Yeah, and she got 5 years?
Who? Angela?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she moved away from California.
But did they let her out? We don't know. They didn't even say. They let Michelle out.
No, but they said that, didn't Angela move away from California?
I ripped up my notes.
Oh my God, Paula. She moved away from California, so she is out. And hopefully she's not.
She
on
didn't
it.
want to participate, so I think she is out.
Maybe you should have paid more attention.
It was kind of boring.
Okay, what would you like to do next time?
I don't know, something
What
not boring.
fancies your interest? Not Rob Lowe. He's not a true crime victim.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys want us to do next? Not
Okay.
Scott Peterson.
Yeah,
Idaho
that was
murders,
awful.
like Koberger trying to plead guilty. We're gonna pay for a murder trial for him. However, Lynna's gonna get mad at me, but I do have a hard time believing that he killed all those people in 6 to 8 minutes by himself.
Most of them were sleeping.
Yeah, but there was a struggle. Like, I don't know. I kind of have a hard time that he's that agile and smart and quick and resourceful. I don't know. I feel like he didn't work alone. However,
I think it
I
was
do
him.
think he did it.
I think it was all him. Nobody else is. No, don't get me started. I don't want. I'm not gonna argue. What about the case in the woman in the wheelchair?
Oh, Duxbury, Lindsay
Duxbury.
Clancy. They failed her. I think if she tried to check herself into a mental health facility twice,
Well,
At
let's
least twice.
let's start this off. She killed 3 of her children, her 3 children,
and tried to kill herself,
and tried to kill herself
she's paralyzed.
because she killed her kids with exercise bands in the basement, and then she went up to the master bedroom and then jumped out the window and and then and then when she knew she didn't die, what did she do? She was
She was like hitting her head on something, and
Like
that's
a-
why she broke her C4 and paralyzed herself. And she was like blue and everything in the hospital, and I think they had to resuscitate her. I feel like if she did not survive, which I can't take credit for this thought because I read it somewhere, but if she did not survive, that we would not be questioning her postpartum psychosis. But because she survived, we're now
Yeah.
questioning it. But I believe that she did try to ask for help. And I mean, his mother was helping, and his mother was a nurse, and she didn't even catch it because I don't know. I just feel like because you have those moments that you're lucid and then moments that you're not, that people don't see everything, and I do think it can get missed, and we have a major mental health crisis in this country,
yeah.
and it doesn't excuse what she did. What she did was horrific,
No, but she was on like
but I don't think she would have done it if she wasn't on all those medications.
she was on so many medications. I can't believe she even could function.
I can't either.
It was awful.
Sad. And then the husband just like he supports her, but I know he resents her. But
Yeah,
but he still supports her because he says he didn't know about this until after. So I know he like investigated it after and probably like connect the puzzle pieces and figured out what he missed, and he probably feels guilty for what he missed. And then
Yeah.
he probably feels guilty that he gets to move on and have a happy life to a woman that looks just like Lindsay.
I know he got married. What, 4
had a
years?
baby.
4 years later, and
4
had,
months.
that's what I thought.
They
but I thought you
started
were
dating
right.
4 months later. They just got married this year.
That's a bit sus. Didn't they know each other before? You said.
There's talk about it.